What is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here with Motorcycle Training Concepts. Today we're going to be doing the U-turn, but we're going to be doing it on a big cruiser. This is the 2022 Indian Chief Dark Horse, and we're going to have a ton of fun. But the thing is, these things, they don't like to turn, and you might have gotten something like this. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's pretty easy, actually. All right, everybody, what we're going to be doing right now is some U-turns. I have a diagram set up. It's up on the screen. All these different things. Anyways, I'm using a parking lot. I'm talking fast because I got the drone in the air and it only has a small battery. But anyways, we're going to be doing some wide arcing U-turns, and we're also going to be doing some narrow ones if we feel confident in our skill level. This is going to build upon that tight turn from a stop we did out of the parking lot in the parking space. So now we're going to just add another turn. So instead of just a 90 degree, it's a full 180. All right, let's go ahead and do that. So what you have is multiple ways of doing this. You can do it from a stop. You could just constantly do these circles. It's up to you. Whatever you feel is most comfortable to you. I'm going to tell you right now, doing it from a stop is a little bit harder because circles, you're already prepped and ready for that turn. So let's just do a couple, just doing it stopped right here. So what I'm going to do is go along here. And remember, look where you want to go. So I'm looking, turn, 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 turn. Look through the exit, turn, 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 turn. And now I exited out. And that is going to be just from a stop, and that's one of the easy ones. I'll show you one of the harder ones that you can do, and that's going to be in between these cones. All right? So instead of utilizing that little running space, we're going to go on the inside, and we're going to do it again right here. Now it's going to be a little bit harder. You got to get that turn. You got to get that handlebar turn to do that one. So if you don't feel comfortable doing that on your big boy cruiser like this, stick to this side until you get comfortable, but always try to improve. Now we could do that with the right hand, but let's just go ahead and jump into it. Like I said, I got the drone going here. We'll do some right hand soon. So now I'm just going to keep doing circles, and this is a lot of fun, but you're really practicing that head turn and constantly moving with that friction zone. So look with your head. Once again, look through with your head, and you're doing like these big circles. So straighten it up a little bit, now turn. See how it's just really simple and really easy? And that's kind of the point. I want you to get used to having to turn while moving. Now let's just go ahead and turn around so I can show you the right hand. So now we're going to get into here where it's the right hand side now. So now I'm going to look to the right. Do nice wide arcing turns. It's almost straightening it up. Doing it again. Turn. Straightening it up. Now turn. Straighten it up. Now turn. So we're going to keep doing that over and over again. It's like, oh man, this is too easy. Why am I keep doing this? Okay, let's make it a little bit harder. But here's the thing, if you're having a tough time, what do we do then, right? Because this is the easiest we can really do. So here's the thing, if you feel like you're going to fall over, try a little bit of that rear brake, and you're going to see yourself start to stabilize a little bit. If you start bogging down, try the rear brake. If you start bogging down, maybe pulling that clutch lever a little bit so you're still in that friction zone, but give it a little bit of throttle. You're not going to get more power to the rear wheel, because remember, that's what the clutch lever does. It starts to remove power. So if you feel like you need to, remove a little bit, but still give a little bit of this, and that's going to help stabilize some of these things. Your RPMs are going to go a little bit higher. Let's say you're going a little bit wide. It's because you're not doing enough counterbalancing, not enough looking, and not enough turning of those handlebars. Need to start seeing all these different things as systems and different things as skills. And if one thing is starting to fail, work on that one skill. It's not your U-turn. It might be your head turn. It might be your handlebar turn. It might be your counterbalancing. So start thinking of it that way so you can start getting better and better and better, and only fix that one thing that could be the problem. So let's go ahead and do some tighter turns here. So I'm going to go through the middle part now. Now you notice I'm going kind of slow. I'm going to turn those handlebars. Oh no, my foot wanted to go down. What do I do? Well, let's go ahead and give it a little bit more counterbalance. Oh, that fixed it. Okay, what about if I don't look? Oh, I went wide. Well, how do I fix that? Well, I'm going to look really hard. I'm going to look where I need to go. Let's try a little bit of that rear brake so we can stand it up a little bit more, give it a little bit of throttle, a little bit of the friction zone. Oh, I needed to give it a little bit what? Counterbalance. So you're constantly, look at more counterbalance. You're constantly trying to figure out what it is that you can do. Now, once you get to a point where you're really good at these U-turns and really good at all that stuff and, you know, the head turn, counterweighting, you can really get it down. See a little bit of the throttle? I can't put my foot on the peg because it's going to scrape the ground. What I'm trying to get at is with practice, you can get better and better and better. But I want you to start thinking about it not just as, I can't do the U-turn. No, it's, I can't do the U-turn because I go too wide. I can't do the U-turn because I keep putting my foot down. I feel like I'm going to fall inside. Well, if you feel like you're going to fall inside, once again, a little bit more counterbalance. If you're going too wide, maybe a little bit more head turn and counterbalance. So start thinking of it as separate things. So here's all the separate things. It's going to be on the screen right now. You need to work on your friction zone and your throttle control. You need to work on your head turn. You need to work on counterbalancing. And then you need to work on that commitment. Okay, so that commitment of, I made it through the first half, I got to commit to the second half. And that is that constant looking to the right or constant looking to the left. Put that chin on your shoulder. Focus. You'll do better and better and better. If you feel like this parking lot is too small, get a bigger one. If you feel like you're still having trouble and you need somebody to help you out in person, honestly, take a class. You'll learn a lot there. Remember, this is just YouTube and videos. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and have a great time doing this.